That's what you call a nuffy.
So, nuff.
On the interchange.
Baby. You're gradually sneaking Jordan out.
Yeah,
He's got to you.
I told DC to take me out, but he keeps leaving me in. Which, and Bill, I pulled you up in the quiz today, and you said I didn't say anything wrong. Now I'm just going to repeat this, and you tell me if you think you got it right.
10 questions. You get the correct question right. Yeah.
Would you like to
get the
change
correct
that?
question right, you stay on.
Yeah, but the question is the question, Bill. I'm just trying to make you better. You said that before.
No need for that, Burno.
It's got a bit of a...
Bernard.
Bernard.
Bernard. Okay, there's a new one.
Come
We'll
on,
use that.
Bernie, let's go. Who are
Geelong-
we hanging it on?
Geelong flavour to start this one. Your boy Stevie J. I know you've been away. Waited for you to come back. Well, we're coming into winter, mid-season. We get a little bit tired this time of year, but Stevie J, rather than sort of go to the stats, just making stuff up now.
Has been one-way traffic inside 50s to Melbourne. Would have to be up around 10 to 5 in their favour.
McDonald's remote water umpire's going to call that one back. The Demons are away.
He just made up that.
What are the inside 50 shoot? 6-2. Melbourne's way.
I made it up.
Really? You're compelling, Stevie.
It's going well, that show. It's a good show.
Good show.
Yeah,
It
good
is.
show, Sunday.
It's loose, which
Yeah.
you love.
Yeah.
Ash Chua, speaking of loose, he just had a complete meltdown here, Bill. Now, this reminds me of you a bit for some reason.
Look, Jai Amos, little bit erratic in terms of his set shot conversion rate. 33-10 coming into this year, 70, which is at 77-7. Amos.
Have you been on?
Can we turn the volume's very loud? How do you turn the volume down in the
volume button there.
What's going on? It just kept going.
Not like you had a bit of a brain
No,
fart.
but you got to stop. Just pull out.
Just
get
if
out.
in doubt.
Get out. If in doubt. Out.
It's not pull out, Bill, remember?
No.
We covered this last time.
We'll
You've
just
been
stop.
too long.
Just
If
stop.
in doubt, get out.
Just
is the
stop.
action
What did you say,
term.
Damien?
That was the conversation 4 weeks ago.
Yeah, before you went. That's why you had to have a little holiday. Sam Jacobs is doing a bit of stuff over here, bit of boundary riding, and well, when you're doing boundary riding, you've got to choose your words, descriptive words, very carefully. Now, this one here just goes a little bit south.
Down to the boundary for Bob Jane team up, Sammy Jacobs.
Yeah, boys, Kieran Strawn's on the bed with the physio, Tim Cook. He's got his legs spread and I can't see Tim's hand, but it looks to be a groin injury of some sort.
Sauce.
Jeez. Come on, sauce.
What about Big Strawn? Does he suffer from asthma? He looked like he couldn't breathe the other night.
Oh, I haven't
first
asked
game,
him,
Bill.
no.
Have a chat to him, will you?
He's just puffing a little bit, probably, being his first game. Now, BT struggled with a name last week. Now, I think he was trying to say Jack Ginnivan, but it's hard to tell.
Got to get it into someone. Ginnivan wanted it. Nothing going, so he goes backwards.
Come on, Brian.
Just threw the G's and the N's all together. And now, while we're on Brian, this is what we spoke about last year. Now, he actually rang his wife to find out about his cat.
That's
Now,
right.
there's a follow-up to this. And this is the original audio.
Visit titaniumcaravans.com.au.
Pan, what's the name of our other cat? Tinkerbell. That's Tinkerbell. Thank you, darling. Tinkerbell, it's called.
Tiger and Tinkerbell.
So that's the introduction of Tinkerbell. Now, Kate McCarthy was on last week and mentioned that old man was a big fan and just asked about Tinkerbell and, well, things aren't great with Tinkerbell.
Brian, my father, a big fan of yours. He listens into everything that you
What's
do.
his name?
Daryl McCarthy. He's just got a quick question from home for you. He'd like to know how Tinkerbell is these days.
Tinkerbell's dead.
Oh, Tinkerbell.
I'm sorry that you asked.
Oh, I'm sorry, Brian.
Tinker died, a few weeks back.
Oh.
I buried Tinker and unfortunately he was dug up by the dog, but so I had to cremate and bury. And Tinker's gone. Tinker's now with the fairies.
Good question, Kate.
Not Kate's fault.
Come on,
The
Katie.
Tinker's not with us anymore.
The dog went and got it.
Yeah, the dog had a bit of a...
Oh, Brian.
Yeah, it was anyway. And then Rooster was at the footy last week. Big little Jake Fraser McGurk, but he's a
He
big
was there, the
Hawthorn.
Rooster.
Juice man.
Big Hawthorn man.
Yep.
And Well, I don't think Brian knows him very well.
Jake Fraser McGurk in the house. Bernard, we saw that before.
You're enamoured with him. I mention him everywhere we go.
Don't worry, Brian. Wait till you see him start rolling.
Jay-Z, Bob Jane, Team March, have you seen Fraser Quirk, Gang McGee?
Jake Fraser McGurk haven't spotted him just yet, I'm sure.
Hey, and Embers, we saw him in the intro just
he's
before.
Not happy with you.
No, he's not. He's not going to be happy after this one either. So he he did the big freeze last weekend as Elvis over in Perth.
Oh, yes.
And he has to entertain. He is an entertainer, but he tried to do a bit of an Elvis number. Now, this is a hard listen.
I'm going to sing a song for you. If you want to sing along, please feel free. I can't help falling in love with you. Thank you very much, Carl.
Not bad.
No, that's good.
It's okay.
Not bad. He's had a crack.
He's had a crack. I like that.
Unprecedented times over there. I thought.
The West Coast at the moment are going through unprecedented times. Oh,
Just had to find a way.
That's a shoehorn.
Nath Brown was, well, I think he was trying to say home ground here, but you be the judge.
So they've failed multiple times away. They get a nice home ground again.
Oh, he's done it again.
I have, Chief.
Oh, Chief, quick to jump on it.
Chief didn't say anything for about 5 minutes previous to that, then bang, wakes up when someone makes a mistake. Okay, hit it, please.
Enough of the week.
Thanks, Leroy. Now, Jay Clark, he's had a pretty bad little run. He hasn't made it into actual nuff of the week, but he needs it because he needs to get better.
He needs it.
He got his princes mixed up.
Prince William's the heir to the throne of the royal family. You are dressed as well as Prince William tonight, Jay-Z.
Yes,
good to see you.
I sometimes get myself in as much trouble as him, it's fair to say, Prince William.
Has William ever got himself in trouble? He's the boring one, isn't he?
I actually meant Harry.
So he stuffed that up, and then Luke Bruce, it's a tough one, Bruce, sometimes.
Hey, Luke Bruce and Sam Berry will be the subs today.
He just knocked that one out. Then he got his roughheads mixed up.
Can we relive Jordan Roughhead's farewell?
Or Jared, even Jared.
Oh, God.
But this is my favourite from Jay-Z this week. Brad Scott, two of the most simple names you can ever say. He managed to butcher that and then butcher whatever he's trying to say after it.
Zach Merritt credits Brad Scott for helping him. Brad Scoot. Helping him really build that defensive
To be sure.
side of his game. Hey, do we all owe Western Bulldogs Coke? Luke Beveridge an apology.
Oh, I've had enough. That was in the same sentence. In the same sentence, those two.
I feel for those blokes.
I'm not sure where he's at.
I feel for that.
What do you
Who? Jay?
Because it happens sometimes. You just can't get it out.
What?
Your brain says yes, but your mouth says no. It's hard, Jim. It's hard. I feel for
not that
Jay-Z
hard.
and for Little Ash and all those
It's called
boys.
speaking, Bill. It's not that hard.
Yeah.
Can you
run
other
us through
stations highlight the mistakes made on air as much as we do on this one, Jim?
No, they don't.
Can you run us through that?
Listens to us.
Run us through that process again, Bill. How do you speak? What happens?
No, I won't. But you know when you commentate, Bernie,
Yes.
you shouldn't eat a pie, should you?
No.
And Gunston will line up right in front of that Shane Warne stand, half forward flank to the punt road end.
Pie all down my leg.
Oh, no.
Oh, no. Bernard, you're better than that.
Thought there's a good opportunity to have a bit of a bite.
There's Gunston just squeezed out the ends. I know the feeling it can get out there if it's uncovered by pastry.
No, Brian, you needed to explain that.
Yeah.
Really,
That sentence needed explaining.
On the pants.
really mess your shirt up, JB, and those stains do not come out with water.
The fly was done up, Brian.
No.
What's
What's going on there?
Well, I had a bit of a bite. I did a lot of
Not
talking
during
last
the
week.
game. Not during the
Yeah, I
play.
just said a bit, just flicked the mic up and had a bit of a bite. No, I didn't realise it was pouring out the back, Bill.
Professional.
Bit aggressive too.
You got to be professional.
Oh, do I?
Yeah.
Thank you, Bill. Yeah.
You got enough of the week?
No, that was.
That was.
Jay-Z.
No.